Welcome to my Hebrew channel, Miel Hebraica, Hebrew Honey, and I'm looking today at three more verses in Ruth chapter 1, verses 4, 5, and 6. Doing this, first of all, the study in English for those who prefer learning about Ruth in English. Moving on to a few of the key words, and then finally ending up with a reading of the Hebrew. So if you want to just start with a study in English, then moving on to a little bit more of a challenge, of course, the Hebrew. So let's get on to the study. Those that's Malon Kilion here, they took Moabite wives. The name of the one was Orpha. That's the one with the bad hair day. The name of the other one was Ruth. And Ruth is the neighbor, the one who's friendly, the neighbor. And they lived there for about 10 years. Now, both Mahlon and Kilion died, so that the woman was left without her two sons. This woman is Naomi and her husband. And so she was a widow, not just a widow, but a widow in a foreign country, away from her own family, and really in dire straits at that point. Then she arose with her daughters-in-law to return from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the fields of Moab that Jehovah had visited his people and given them food. This is one of the more interesting little Hebrew sequences here at the end. And this is Pagad le'amo letet lachem lachem, which means he had visited them to give to them bread. So, and it's very poetic in Hebrew language, letet lachem lachem. So here are some of the people that are involved. The Moabites, actually it's Moabites. This is a plural, Moabiot. Orpha, this is Orpah. There's a strong P here. Ruth, and Ruth. Mahlon. Mahlon is the sickly one, the one who's the sickly one. This was Ruth's husband here. Kilion is the other one. That was then Orpha's husband. And Kilion, this is the one that's kind of worn out. Kelotecha, there's a holum here that's a little bit hard to see, but Kelotecha, these are the daughters-in-law. And it's derived on a Hebrew root, kol, the ones that fulfill a family, the ones that make a family complete. Okay, so a daughter-in-law has the role of the daughter-in-law is to make a family complete. So that's what this name, the root of this name means here, Kelotecha. Her, actually it's, daughters-in-law, her daughters-in-law. And of course, Jehovah, Yod-He, Vav-He, the Tetragrammaton, the divine name. I will hear sometimes comments on my channel that I'm using the divine name. I do, with knowing the dynamics surrounding the name, but I believe there is enough evidence that I will be able to, or I should be able to. In fact, I should be using the name as long as I'm not blaspheming it. And I'm not blaspheming it by pronouncing it. I think it's an honor to be using this particular name. And so on to the reading, and here I'll just simply do the reading in Hebrew, and so I'll use my cursor here and just follow along. Va yeshu lachem nashim Moaviyot Shem ha'ehad Orpha ve'Shem ha'shinit Ruth ve'yeshvu sham kasher shanim ve'yamotu gam shenihem Ma'alon ve'Kilion ve'teshaer ha'isha mishnei ילדיך ומאישה. ותקום היא וכלותיך ותשב משדה מואב, כי שמע בשדה מואב, כי פגד יהוה את עמו, לתת לכם לחם. And this then is the reading in Hebrew, and I trust it's a blessing to you in this day, and most certainly may God bless you and help you as you work with this very, very, very interesting language. So I hope that it's something that you can spend some time on and get some use of and better understanding of how it works. May God bless you in this day. Until the next time.